Hey, what's up guys, EVRed94 back again here with another action figure review. Today we're looking at the Mezco Toys 112 Collective Popeye the Sailor Man action figure. This is the front of the box showing a image of Popeye with his name spelled out, of course, down below. The side of the box shows an anchor, and then on the back we get a look at everything that he comes with, along with pictures of the figure itself. And I did pick this guy up from onestoptoyshop.com. Link is down below to the website. He's currently sold out on the site, but be sure to check out the site and make sure you pre-order any upcoming releases so you guys don't miss out on any other releases that are coming out, because they do sell out quick. And here is our Mezco 112 Popeye figure. Long awaited, very long awaited. It's been a while since the pre-orders went up for this guy, and he finally released. And here he is. I think it's worth the wait. First and foremost, I think he looks great right out of the box, looking good. I do like the look of it, the fabric cloth goods of it, very good use of it. They did a good job. So we got the shirt rolled up, well, the sleeves are rolled up on the shirt, got the long pants here, and then we get a lot of accessories with this figure, which is nice, always nice to have, because sometimes Mezco will release a couple figures, with significantly less amount of accessories than other figures with the same price tag. So it's always nice to get something more for the same price. So we'll get into that right now. So this is the face that he comes with packaged in, and then we get this alternate face here, which looks very similar, but if you look closely, the mouth is a little bit more slightly open. You can see the teeth are exposed on this one, and there is a peg hole in the mouth where you can stick a pipe in there, where he smokes out of a pipe. So that's pretty cool. We do get 3 different hats for him, which is also nice. So we get a little beanie hat here, which is just normal. You just slide it onto his head and it fits right in just as so, and that should go along with the other one too. So that's how he looks with it on. And then we get 2 more hats, and these actually have magnets on them. So you can see there is a magnet in the hat and there is one inside the head. So you just stick it on and it'll go right on there. So since this one doesn't really go around his head, that's more secure. They didn't need to put a magnet there. They went ahead and did it on this one because this one could easily fall off his head if there wasn't a magnet. So that's a very cool, nice idea by Mezco there. And on the last final hat, we get the sailor hat with a magnet inside too, and that sticks right on his head. Then we do get a compass, so gotta navigate the seas as a sailor with a compass, which it does open and close, which is a nice little feature. Good little detail inside. We do get a little telescope. We get a Popeye bag here with his name on it that closes, so you can tie it up with a rope. Very nice detail there with the dirt on it. And it's not Popeye without his spinach. This is what makes him super strong and powerful. So once he eats his spinach, he's good to go. This is a full can unopened, and then we do get an open can with the spinach spilling out here so you can eat it. And it's all crushed right there, so cool. And then last but not least, his hands. So we get 2 fists on the figure itself. Then we do get 2 open hands here, and I do like the detail that we see on these hands. If you look closely, we get some dirt in the nails. So that's the detail I was referring to, and that goes for each hand. So you can see how both hands are slightly different. One hand, the finger and the middle finger, the index in the middle, are positioned differently, and then this one, they're all evened out. Then on the other pair, we have, these are even, just open hand, regular open hand, and then our final hand is a pointing finger hand here for the right hand. And he comes with not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4 or 5, but 6 pipes. 3 of them with smoke coming out of them, and 3 of them without anything. Why is there 6? I'm not quite sure. I didn't see any difference between these. The top 3 look the same and the bottom 3 look the same, maybe in case you lose one. I don't know what the exact process for all of these was, but it's cool to have extras. I almost forgot, he also does come with a coat here. It's a Velcro coat, so you can decide to put a coat on. And then of course we get our standard Mezco stand and base that come included with every Mezco figure. The pipe does stick into his mouth very nicely. It's a nice tight fit. Both faces actually have a peg hole for the pipe, so I guess I didn't see that. I don't know how I didn't see it, but this is the normal face that he came packed in with, without the teeth showing, and you can see there that the pipe is it's inside. And when you put the pipe into this face right here without the teeth showing, it's actually angled down, and when you put it into this one, it's more straight out there. But of course you can see it's a little bit, his face is a little bit more angrier, and it's of course showing the teeth. So that's the major difference. They're both winking, you know, they're both closing one eye. But there's a subtle difference in the face if you look at it, but they do both have the peg holes. Here's a quick glance at the figure up close before we get into the articulation of the figure. Real quick, there's the back side, and let's get right into it. So the head is going to swivel left and right. Very long neck there. He's going to look up far, which is nice, and he's going to look down far, which is nice too, so the neck does move around. We get the arms going forward and back. They go in and out here about this far. We do not get a bicep swivel here, so that's unfortunate, but it's okay. We get a what seems to be a single jointed elbow, so we get a 90-degree bend at the elbow. The wrists will swivel, they will hinge here. Then going down to the torso, we do get a diaphragm joint that swivels, crunches forward and back. Underneath the shirt, you can see a six-pack, super ripped. The diaphragm joint is right underneath there, so that's good. Then we do get a waist swivel, and that also allows more movement for crunching forward and back. Going down to the groin and the leg area, the legs will go forward and back, in and out. Let's see how far, about this far. We do get thigh swivels. As for the knees, it looks like we have double jointed knees, so that is good. We get a good bend at the knees. Going down to the ankle, looks like we do get a boot cut, boot swivel, and an ankle swivel. The ankles will go forward and back, and they slightly pivot, not too much, not as much as I would like it to, but they move around, you know, a bit. So in terms of height, he's a little bit shorter than the usual Mezco figure. Here he is next to Steve Rogers. So they scaled him short. I assume Popeye is a short guy. And there we have Cap in frame. Standing next to an SH Figuarts, we'll get Vegeta in. And there he is next to a DBZ Figuarts figure. Continue on with some Mezcos, there is the Deadpool X-Men version. Donatello from the NECA SDCC pack. And there he is next to the SH Figuarts Popeye figure and the Mafex Popeye figure. And last but not least, in celebration of the regular Iron Man Mezco coming out right now, finally after a long-awaited wait too, there he is next to the Mezco exclusive Iron Man. Alright, and one final shot here. This one's going to include the jacket accessory on. Not too hard, not as hard as I expected to put it on, but it takes some finagling to get it on just right. I'm not even completely sure if I have it on completely right, yeah, it looks good. It's a nice little accessory, alternate piece. It makes it almost look like an entirely different figure. Yeah, that's it, guys. That's the review. Overall, I'm very pleased with this Popeye figure. I think it really delivered. It definitely delivered. It was worth the wait for those who waited a long time, which is many of us. So, I mean, there's not many Popeye figures out there as it is, so clearly this is by far the best Popeye figure I've seen. If there's any others, I'm sure they're not as good as this one. But if there are, then let me know. At least for this scale, I think this is it. Very nice. I mean, this is the best of the best, I think, when it comes to Mezco. I mean, they did a good job with this. That's it. It's a regular release, so it shouldn't be as hard to get as a Mezco release. Should be plenty out there. Be sure to cop one before they are all gone, and I'm pretty sure we're going to get an exclusive version of Popeye in the future. I can see that happening. Anyways, that does it. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Let me know your thoughts on this figure down below in the comments. Leave a like on the video if you liked the video. Subscribe if you haven't done so already to my channel. Check out my other reviews. Lots of figure reviews out there from me. And also, as always, I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.